that JP Chase just announced a blanket ban on all crypto deposits and crypto clients, which I don't think is encouraging.
Supported by 300 plus payout options across those different markets as well. And in most of those markets, we can reach at least 80 to 90% of the local population.
Some kind of backdoor that lets developers come in and like say stop and change the protocol if they see that some kind of bug is happening.
Maybe people will just keep on paying the $100 and it'll be super profitable for me. Right.
Let's say that there are over 20,000 banks on the planet. Every one of those banks has their own data center. They have their own ledger within those data centers.
The financial system is completely bankrupt. The people who are suffering out of this are everyday working people. They started dividing working people up by race, religion, color, sex, and all of us fighting against each other.
And probably when they kickstart the currency, they'll want to get it widely distributed, the CBDC, after a reset. So
enjoy the ride, pal.
It's the XRP Army.
If you got some bags, welcome to the party. Welcome back to some more Moon o'clock news. No breakfast, no coffee, just straight extra. Bullishness. Shout out to the latest sub. We got Brittany T in the building. Appreciate you stopping by, stuffing them bags, smashing them likeies. Go ahead. Throw on those moon suits. Throw on those pilot shades. Buckle up, because the future's extra. Bullish. Let's go full speed, full throttle into the cryptoverse. We got the total global cryptocurrency market cap today at 1.1 trillion, down about 2.7% in the past 24. We got XRP here in that number 5 spot, right around 49.50 cents, 2 for $1, down about 4% in the past 24. We got Stellar XLM right around 10 cents, down 5% in the past 24. BTC 27,358, ETH right around 15.60. We got XDC in the number 52 spot, right underneath a nickel. We got Flare 0.0098 dipping beneath the penny. We got Songbird 0039482. We got breaking news, quacktastic news to get things started here. Thrilled to announce the grand opening of the Rich Ducks Crypto Club's very own Steakhouse. Join us for an exclusive dining experience. They'll have you quacking with delight. Get ready to savor our finest cuts of steak and enjoy the night of luxury like no other. Check out richducks.club. Stake your Rich Duck NFTs, Ledger City Duck NFTs, Lady E Duck NFTs, Rich Duck coin holders. You can also stake your Rich Duck coins. richducks.club grand opening. Enjoy your steaks. We'll see you at the steakhouse. Extra. Bullish. We had a tweet from Eleanor Terrett to kick things off. New Ripple Chief Financial Officer Christine Campbell has left her position at the company to be a CEO at Maven Clinic. Campbell served as Ripple's CFO for 2 years and 7 months. Eleanor also says Ripple confirms it launched a new search for the new CFO in their statement. We're grateful for Christina's leadership over the past 2 years and her contributions to the company. As we have experienced strong global momentum, business growth, and navigated regulatory headwinds, we wish her all the best in her next chapter. Ripple remains in a strong financial standing and they're laser focused on continuing success in the key markets around the world. Green laser eyes, you know what's coming. We got what's next for XRP as Mexico's central bank's eyes Ripple adoption. XRP, the cryptocurrency associated with Ripple, experienced a noteworthy surge in the price earlier this month, buoyed by the double dose of positive developments. More at fiatleague.com/XRP. We got Santum and Feeve, the 9.99 billion worth of Tether sitting on exchanges is the highest level of buying power for crypto's top stablecoin in approximately 7 months. Since June 13th, these exchanges have seen a 40% increase in available USDT. We got Binance. Binance CEO says multiple all-time highs likely after 2024. BTC having better load up while you still have some time. TikTok. We got Masari Crypto daily NFT volumes fell by 49% to 12 million in Q3 2023. We also got daily DEX volumes fell by 24% to less than 1 billion. Crypto Eddie, Brian Quintez, former CFTC commissioner, now the head of policy at AZ16, tells you what is ridiculous. Gary Gensler.
The debanking issue. I don't think we have enough experience here in this market to really adequately talk about that. I did notice that JP Chase just announced a blanket ban on all crypto deposits and crypto clients, which I don't think is encouraging. But at least my reaction to what I've seen or been hearing is that it is more driven by banks themselves making those decisions, whereas in the United States, I think there's a strong suspicion that it is actually being driven by the regulators telling the banks that they are not allowed to bank crypto businesses. But I think it's important that legal businesses, regulated businesses, do have access to financial services. And again, in most cases, these are deposit accounts, right? This is not a lending activity. It's not a credit risk for the bank. There are examples in the United States where we can't even send founders a check for our investment because they can't get a bank account. I mean, that's ridiculous.
We got one from Riz XRP, through his payments, connecting the plumbing into 120 markets. XRP can be the medium exchange for all 60 currencies, in my opinion. XRP drop Ripple partner, Thune's payment, and its world-leading global network for cross-border payments.
So what does Tunes do? This is a very good visual illustration of what Tunes does. So over the last five to 10 years or so, Tunes has gone to different markets across the world. And those markets now, the number of those markets is now 120 markets. And we have gone to all those 120 markets. We have identified what is the most relevant options to get money delivered into those markets, market by market. So for some of those markets, it's bank account. For some of those markets, it's mobile wallets. So in particular, in Africa, those wallets are the likes of M-Pesa in Kenya, MTN in South Africa, Airtel in Tanzania, and so on. And then in China, the relevant wallets are the likes of Alipay, WeChat Pay, and Bcash in Bangladesh. So Tunes has done the plumbing, if you like, into all those markets, connecting technically and commercially with all those relevant payments provided in those markets. And by creating a network as such, we're able to deliver funds into those markets seamlessly and instantaneously. So very similar to how the current corresponding banking relationship would work, where all the banks would have to formulate commercial relationships and also technical relationships via SWIFT to all the different payout options. But via Tunes, through the single relationship, you will be able to deliver your funds seamlessly to all those markets. So we currently can handle 60 different types of currencies in terms of local payout. Our ability to pay out into these 120 markets are supported by 300 plus payout options across those different markets as well. And in most of those markets, we can reach at least 80 to 90% of the local population in terms of our ability to deliver money into those markets.
We got Nerd Nation Unboxed. All you need to know about ETH right here, ETHgate. Have the disguised whales captured Ethereum, and are they getting rich off the gas fees that you're paying by using backdoors within Ethereum? Maybe that's why they're untouchable.
Now, I think shutting down is not the only risk you need to be worried about. The other risk you need to be worried about is capture. So define capture. Yeah, so basically, can a small group of actors kind of gain enough power inside the decision-making process to ensure that, like, basically things go their way, and especially if their way might not be aligned with the way that, you know, the community of the blockchain actually wants?
But a 51% attack, in at least to the usefulness of a network for Abra, is almost the same thing as having an off switch, because at that point the network is no longer useful.
Well, there's different kinds of 51% attacks, right? So, like, for example, you can do a 51% attack that just makes the blockchain break. But I can also do a 51% attack that censors all transactions, except for those transactions where the transaction fee is at least $100.
Yeah.
And if I do the second one, then that's something that makes the blockchain still kind of useful, and maybe people will just keep on paying the $100 and it'll be super profitable for me.
The other thing that, like, I've talked to the roll-up teams that they all want to do next year is they want to start taking off training wheels, right? So the rollups and layer 2s that exist on Ethereum today, they basically all have what I call training wheels, like some kind of backdoor that lets developers come in and, like, say stop and change the protocol if they see that some kind of bug is happening.
And maybe people will just keep on paying the $100 and it'll be super profitable for me.
Right.
Or maybe they'll jump on to that standard, faster, cheaper, more efficient. You're going to wish you had some more of that. XRP. Meanwhile, Ethereum has dropped to 1570, and crypto's number 2 market cap asset has become an increasingly polarizing topic. Currently at its lowest fee levels of 2023, traders are growing impatient. Rising bearish sentiment feed, a good sign of the impending turnaround. ETH only works when no one uses it. Where do they get a HODL? Or that HODL? XRP. No upgrades needed. We got subject views. Who else is excited for tokenization of assets? I know I am, and so is Tom McLaughlin, Vice President of Citi.
And the third part comes back to this programmability, because when you have these representations of value on a common infrastructure, and if that common infrastructure is Turing complete, you can write computer programs against it. So what that kind of topology represents, or is a different way of organizing what you might call the database of money. At the moment, let's say that there are over 20,000 banks on the planet. Every one of those banks has their own data center, they have their own ledger within those data centers, and what we have in traditional financial messaging infrastructures is messaging between those databases, and messaging between those databases and market infrastructures that do one kind of thing. So the tokenization thesis is basically comes down to this: wouldn't it be great if we started to transact on shared ledgers which were Turing complete, programmable, and what efficiencies and innovation could be unlocked from that kind of setup, a contrast between the existing fragmented structure of our databases, which is currently represented by 20,000 plus separate islands of data.
We got one from Dr. Shiva. The elite's financial system is running on fumes. We have been exposing their psyops faster than they can create them. They are scrambling for a new crisis to distract people from building a movement. That's what's happening. They're trying to shake out all the weak hands because they know what's coming. First, we had the internet of information. Now, welcome to the internet of value, running on the XRP ledger. Don't fall for the media trickery.
I'm the only presidential candidate to call out Zionism. Zionism is racism and it serves imperialism. You can see every other presidential candidate is supporting Zionism. No interest to see the Israeli people and the Palestinian people live in peace. They have continually wanted to make this about race and religion. The war that needs to happen is about class. The financial system is completely bankrupt. The people who are suffering out of this are everyday working people. They started dividing working people up by race, religion, color, sex, and all of us fighting against each other. They created fake heroes. And these people would talk the talk. They get on a lecture circuit. They go make money. They're not into building a movement. I don't care what data they share. Is it about mobilizing a movement? If it's not about that, you're part of the problem. They've been figuring out other crises. Okay, let's try Ukraine. Oh, people are catching up with that. Let's try another pandemic. Oh, that's not working. Oh, let's show the butchering of Israelis. Ooh, that'll get them. That's what you're seeing right now. The reason is they do not want working people to unite. They do not want us to build a bottoms-up movement. That's what this is about. TruthFreedomHelp.com, ShivaForPresident.com.
The old system's running on fumes, but the new one hidden in plain sight on sale. 2 for $1. Not financial advice, but get your tickets to the new financial system, XRP. It's coming. We got one from Flip the Chain, Clive Thompson. Global reset is quite likely.
Quite likely that if we have a reset, to avoid the risk that there are some parties who are out of pocket in such a way that they can't pay the bills and can't eat, it's quite likely that it will come with some sort of universal basic income, at least in the initial stages. And probably when they kickstart the currency, they'll want to get it widely distributed, the CBDC, after a reset. So it's quite likely that everybody would get some sort of boost to their CBDC wallet to make sure that. So I do think that would be accompanied by an expansion of the CBDC money supply to cope with the unfortunate cases of people who have lost money.
Got the 4 horsemen. Got one from NBNs, plans. Ripple secretly acquires stake. Bitstamp, Scoop. Bitstamp is in an advanced conversation with 3 big European banks looking to offer crypto as confidence increases thanks to the incoming Mika regime. And we got Uphold. We're giving away 10,000 XRP to one lucky trader in October. For every $20 of eligible trades you make on our platform, you'll get an entry into the draw. The more you trade, the better your chances. Links down below. XRP, Uphold. With that being said, Batman Bag ladies, I see a blow off top for Bitcoin, July of 2024. Coins Kid, we got the BTC having coming up in 2024, presidential election, possible Ripple SEC finalizing the case. Know what you hold, know what's coming. The longer they take, the higher we climb. On that XRP rich list, where will you be? Where will those bags be when that regulation jar molasses finally breaks open and XRP's true price is finally revealed? Later glitches. I am the XRP Bagman, the Moon Commander, currently up here on the mothership, stuffing some bags and enjoying the show. Appreciate you stopping by, tuning in, smashing them likeys for some more Moon O'Clock news. Hope y'all continue to stay extra bullish. Continue holding those good vibes. Remember to sell the FUD, buy up those bags. Don't forget to spread that liquid love. Also, if you're new here, don't forget to drop a subscribe, drop a comment down below. All the OG diamond hands out there, drop a comment down below, drop an elbow on that like button from the top ropes. We'll catch you up here, top floor, at the tippy top, on the mothership for the moon party. BYOB. Be your own banks, bring your own bags, bring your own billions, be your own boss, bring your own Bugatti. Peace out, crypto ghosts. Later, glitches.
I hope you hold it little strong, 'cause we about to boom soon. I hope you hold it little strong, 'cause we about to boom soon. The road in limbo, staring out my window. I got the formula, stack them bags up and simple, and wait until we explode. I'll meet you at the disco. We just getting started like an intro. 589 the numbers, please, please call out bingo.